One of the basic things to be relevant in a relationship. A lot of girls today, we want to be relevant in a man's life. We want to man to draw us close, but we don't know how to be relevant in a relationship. One of the major things to draw yourself closer to a man's life, one, avoid being a liability. A lot of girls today, we are liabilities. We don't know why we are into relationship. We have consuming mentality, consumers mentality. We think that we all do any that we are into that relationship to consume, to take. No, you are into that relationship to give, not only to take. Relationship is give and take. And most importantly, that if you have that access mentality, that you will ask yourself, what am I into this relationship? What can I give in this relationship? And that thing will now sharpen your mind to know that you are not a liability, that you are an asset. Being an asset does not mean that you are the one to provide for the man or you are the one to cater for the man. Sometimes, if may be, you can. But being an asset means that you are a problem solver. Everybody has problems. Discover the area your man, your spouse, or your husband, or your friend, your boyfriend have a problem, and make sure you solve that problem. Because if men only what they will need is sex, nobody will have a serious relationship. They will go out there and go to a shower water and satisfy themselves and come back. But for a man to keep you as a serious date or have a relationship, that man is in need of something. Some of them may not be open up. Some of them, they may not open up and tell you, look at my area. But for you to come close and discover the area where that man have a problem, where that man, there is a vacuum in that man's life that you need to fill. That is why, that is the essence of relationship. You filling the vacuum that the man cannot fill by himself. But most of the girls, we don't know. Some of us, we don't even care to know this person have problem. All you have is demanding mentality. You want to collect, you want to collect. That is why you see some girls, after man stay with you or after several relationship, you see that man will kick it off and go and pick somebody that is seen being valuable. So make yourself valuable in that relationship. Discover the area where that man has a vacuum that needs solution, and you start feeling it. Sometimes it may be their character. Some men, they don't have good character. Within them, they know, but they don't know how to mold themselves. Some, it may be emotional. Most of men, sometimes they are emotional empty. You start helping the person out to become a better person. So make sure that any relationship that you are into, you want to make that man a better person than how he met the person. By the time you are investing into that relationship, it may not be money. Your time you are investing into that relationship, sometimes, as I said, it can be emotionally, it can be psychologically. So for you to be investing in that person, you now discover that you have plant your feet on that relationship. And that man will not, you now register their men in the person's heart and discover that that man will not do without you. Some men will walk up to me and say, hey, I regret marrying my wife. This is the woman that they are staying with. This is the woman that have given them children. But inside them, they are not complete. Inside them, they still empty. Because that woman refused to understand the vacuum in that person's life and start filling it. The essence of relationship is for companionship. So if that companionship is not there, you discover that no matter the number of years, the relationship is not complete. No matter the number of years, the person still feel empty. So I'm advising our young girls out there, from today, let us try to make ourselves an asset in the relationship we are into. Make yourself asset. By the time you are an asset, you discover that that relationship that man cannot do without you. You discover that the man will value you in that relationship. You discover that you are irreplaceable in that relationship. So whatever thing that man is doing, you see that anything, some men will say, hey, see my wife is no go area. Don't joke with me, with my wife. Don't joke with my wife. I don't joke with my wife. I can't tolerate it. But some men can even body tell you, say, I regret marrying that woman. What is the difference? Does it mean that two of them, they don't have sex? They do have sex with their wives, but the problem that the vacuum, the person, the other one is able to discover the area where the husband needs help. Sometimes the man provides everything, oh, but that vacuum, the lady has discovered it and feel it. Some men are emotionally empty, but they have women in their lives. Some men sometimes spiritually empty, but they have women in their life. So discover the vacuum and feed it, and you see that your place in your relationship will be irreplaceable. Thank you.